Hey everybody, Tim here for today's review of Doctor Who story number 262, The Girl Who Died and the Woman Who Lived. So the first thing I want to get out of the way, because I'm sure somebody's going to say it, according to like BBC or official Doctor Who whatever, like these are not the same story. These are considered two different stories, but fuck it. It's my channel. I'll do whatever the fuck I want. Just like I included Shada with my story list. So it is clearly a two-parter. Like, for one, look at the title. It literally is just one sentence. The end of the first episode has a to be continued. That means it is a two-parter. Now, if they had put, like, the first episode at the beginning of the season and the second episode at the end of the season, then yeah, completely different episodes. And I read somewhere where they're like, other than, like, one character that ties the two together, there's nothing alike. That's what a two-parter does. So, I don't know. I think of it as a two-parter. Because you can't just watch one. You gotta watch both. Anyways, the character that ties them together is Maisie Williams, who is amazing. She's fantastic. I absolutely adore her. She's, like, from Game of Thrones, even in New Mutants. Like, she was the saving grace. So, really, really liked her character of Ashlyd, whatever. Fuck it. So, anyways, loved her character. A lot of great references, like the yo-yo was fantastic. Just to see it again. I mean, that goes so far back to classic Doctor Who. Speaking of which, we see Odin in this. Rumor has it they had asked Brian Blessed to play Odin, and he couldn't do it. He was sick or something. He did have a small role in the classic series, and to this day, like, I know they asked him to be Doctor Who, like, a long time ago, and he's like, nah, y'all can't handle me. Now, older and everything, like, I would still take him as Doctor Who. Like, I think he would be fantastic. So, and even Odin's character, like, especially when he first shows up in the sky, like, you could just hear Brian Blessed's voice. Like, I think he would have been fantastic. The whole harvesting scene reminded me very much of, like, Zardoz, for those that haven't seen the Sean Connery movie a long time ago. We see the Doctor reading his 2,000-year diary. Again, the diary thing goes way back. I want to say to the second Doctor, at least. So I think that was kind of fun just to see that again. The whole training farmers is just adorable. We've seen it in so many war movies of, like, let's train these people who have no idea what the fuck they're doing to fight professionals. I mean, it's great. Everything does it. I mean, even there was the episode of The Mandalorian that did it. Everybody has that episode. And still, it worked. I liked it. This is the first episode that really, really talks about why Capaldi looks like he does, his character did in the Fires of Pompeii. Now, an actor being in Doctor Who and then becoming the Doctor is not new. Again, they did that back in Classic Who. And so I actually thought it was kind of brave that they actually talked about it. Like, they didn't hide it or anything. Like, they were just upfront, like, hey, this is why I did it, is to remind me to help people. But I dig it. I'm okay with it. And so, one of my favorite lines is towards the end where it's like, immortality is not living forever. Immortality is everyone else dying. I think I would still do it. Like, if I could be immortal, I'd say, fuck it. I'd do it. I mean, if nothing else, I'd be a hermit that lives in the middle of nowhere and just reads books all the time. Because that's what I like to do. Or watch TV. Keep making videos like this. So, the whole concept of him making her immortal is very wishy-washy. Like, that whole thing, out of everything for this two-part story, that's the thing I don't like, is that he made her immortal to begin with, to, like, save her dying body. But still, I mean, we've seen much worse things in Doctor Who, so I can get around it. The second episode where she doesn't even remember being a Shielda, that's what it is. She doesn't even remember being a Shielda anymore, she just goes by me. And it's been like 800 years. And that, I really liked that, where her character, like, literally can't remember anything. So she keeps writing the journals because she's like, I have this infinite lifespan, but just like a normal-sized memory. So I just got to write stuff down. Thought that was great. Really kind of interesting. Like, that's something they haven't really talked about with Doctor Who. So I really like that. The talking cat, what the fuck is up with Doctor Who and talking cats? Like, seriously, I mean, there were how many episodes in Classic Who did we have talking cats? And even in New Who, like, there's been multiple talking cats. I don't know what it is with talking cats in Doctor Who. I mean, it's easy to make. We see the psychic paper return, so that's great. Love the psychic paper. And then a reference to Jack Harkness. So overall, I really liked Ashilda. I really liked Ashilda. I like Maisie Williams. I know she's going to be in the series again, so I won't spoil too much, but just overall, really enjoyed the two-parter. Had a lot of fun with it. And excited to see where it goes. So, curious what other people thought. Like I said, I'm going to say it's a two-parter. What do you guys think? Do you consider it a two-parter, or is it just two separate episodes? What do you think of the character, the actors, everything? Go ahead, let me know. Loved it. Can't wait. See you guys next time for another two-parter. Zygon Invasion and Zygon Inversion.